The field of Alzheimer's research is branching out. After decades of focusing on the sticky amyloid plaques and tangled tau fibers associated with the disease, brain researchers are searching for other potential causes of impaired memory and thinking. That search is on full display this week at the Alzheimer's Association International Conference in San Diego, where sessions are exploring factors including genes, brain injury, clogged arteries and inflammation. A group of researchers from Seattle even unveiled a highly detailed atlas showing how different types of brain cells change in Alzheimer's. The goal is to help scientists identify new approaches to treatment. Certainly, plaques and tangles are a hallmark, says Maria Carrillo, Chief Science Officer. It doesn't mean plaques are the cause of cell death. Plaques are clumps of a protein called beta amyloid that appear in the spaces between neurons. Tangles are made up of a protein called tau that appears inside a neuron. Both proteins tend to accumulate in the brains of people with Alzheimer's. But their role in killing brain cells is still unclear. Carrillo says the Alzheimer's field needs to look to cancer research where a deeper understanding of the disease has led to better treatments. The shift comes after a series of experimental drugs have succeeded in removing amyloid plaques and tau tangles from the brain, but failed to halt the disease. The Food and Drug Administration has approved one amyloid drug, Aduhelm, but is still evaluating whether it actually helps patients. The study that produced the atlas is emblematic of how researchers are recalibrating. What we're trying to do with this study is to look at cell vulnerability early on in disease, before people have plaques and tangles, before they have cognitive impairment, says Dr. C. Dirk Keen, a neuropathologist. To create the atlas, Keen and a team of researchers analyzed more than 1 million cells from 84 brains donated by people who'd signed up for Alzheimer's research projects run by the University of Washington and Kaiser Permanente Washington Research Institute. The brains came from donors at all different stages of disease, Keen says, so we can pinpoint what's happening from the earliest levels all the way through to people with advanced disease. The effort is funded by the National Institute on Aging and grew out of the Federal Brain Initiative (LAUSI).